Hey YouTube family, this is your girl Double Catch It by Faith, and I'm back again for another video. Hope everybody's having a blessed Tuesday. I'm feeling much better than I was the past 2 days and a half. I had a stomach virus and woo, it was a mess. But I'm glad to be feeling a lot better than what I was. You know, I still got my pajamas up here. Let me try to cover up a little bit. Yes. So I'm still learning Facebook because I made a boo boo because left out, I left it running and a movie came on and oops, YouTube deleted that. And I wasn't thinking. My sister she has to help me sometimes. Um, Today we're going to talk about marriage. That's something I want to talk about marriage. Now, first of all, worry, worry less, pray more, be blessed, don't be stressed. If no one says that they love you, you know that I do. There's two people on my YouTube that I want to give them shout outs. Not really like a shout out, but help them along in their way. One is, let me see, uh, ta- 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 ta. let's see, I'm trying to find it for you guys. One is, her name is Laverne, but she calls herself Bernice Junk Closet. She was adopted from birth by her mother, Pauline Brooks Gibson, who passed away from Florida, and she's trying to find her siblings. See, that's her. And I'm trying to give you her page. So people that's living that's her page there. Bernice, let me pull it back, pull it up. Bernice Junk Closet. And she's looking for her birth siblings. It should be about 6 of them. So anybody, there's always a connection to somebody that knows somebody. Somebody may know her sisters or cousin or something like that. How you doing, Simply? I gotta go get something to eat. I'm starving. Go ahead and get something to eat because I'm about to shout you out too. And yes, I had to delete my other video because something went wrong with that. So I'm putting her back up again. But you never know who knows who, where you can know a person's family member and never knew they had a connection with somebody else and that person is looking for them. It happens. We live in a big city, but a lot of people know a lot of people. So if y'all can help Bernice, help her to find her siblings or any family members, go on her page and look for her I Was Adopted video. And if you have any information for her, it'd be well appreciated. Me myself, can I advise to go to, being that she was born in New York, the Cumberland Hospital, but they're now closed, to check with Bureau of Records or ACS, and maybe she could find something within that. Because they child services, they always deal with all type of cases, adoptions and stuff like that. So it's a start. My other um, YouTuber, my family YouTuber, let's see, is, oh, what am I doing? You'll have to bear with me a little bit because girlfriend be over here making a mess. Simply, let's see. I can just get this here over here. Y'all gotta excuse me because girlfriend is slow. is she? Let me go to my page. Maybe I can find her faster that way. I wish if I had two phones, then I could been more ready. Then I wouldn't have to get ready. Let's see. Um, oh my God! I hope all you guys is having a blessed day over there. I know y'all probably just getting in for work, or some people's going out to work at this hour. I never liked night jobs. When I was younger, I used to do night job then. Okay. This is Simply a Sweetheart. Simply a Sweetheart. That's her. And her boyfriend is having some health issues right now. And she just needs words of encouragement, prayer. You know, she's very worried about him. And um, we sent her some shout outs and some prayers on her page. So y'all can shout her out and let her know that you're thinking of her and that everything is going to be fine. Simply a Sweetheart. That God is in control and he's not forgetting about um, her cries and he hears her woes for her loved one. So we're praying for her boyfriend that God send him healing from the, the top of his head to the soles of his feet. Okay, I want to talk about marriage. I don't think everybody's not ready for marriage. You know, everybody's not ready for marriage. And people get married for all different types of reasons. Um, Wrong reasons for getting married is because you want a big wedding. And just have a big party for yourself, go out with some girlfriends, have some fun, call it a day. Being lonely, love oneself, know what to do with oneself, and make oneself happy. And then you can make somebody else happy and enjoy their company. Um, Feeling pressured, you know how people say, "Oh, girl, you getting old. You need to go ahead and get married." So you jump out there with the first one that you meet. That foolishness I did before when I was very young. If you're feeling left out, your girlfriend's getting married, and this one getting married, and you're the only one that's not. So what? I'll be a bridesmaid 15 times. Or your ex he's engaged to somebody else, so it's like that little payback. You know, he engaged. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get married. I'll fix him. That's because you still cared about him. If you're still worried about him, that's what you still care. Give me some thumbs up, guys. I see 3 people here. Hit the thumbs up. Money or security. You marry some person for what they have, and why marry something for what they have when it's theirs? I can't live out of somebody else's pocket. Never. God bless the child that have his own. That's what I believe in. God bless the child that has his or her own. You have to prove something. What you got to prove in getting married? That I can do it too? That I can have anybody that I want? That mm-mm. Reason for getting married to me is when you're married, number one, you have to be in love with that person. You know, when you're in love with a person, they piss you off. Don't get me wrong. They make you upset. But we have to learn how to have healthy arguments. Healthy arguments. Not arguments where you walking with a headache one way and he's there. My guy, he has a big mouth because he can't hear in them ears. He's in his 60s and he don't want to admit it, but I think he's getting a little deaf. But he don't want to admit it. He don't want to hear an aid because that's his pride. So he talks very, very loud sometimes. And sometimes he said, I whisper. And I do. A lot of people tell me I talk low. So I'm trying, when I talk to him, I have to like talk up to him. So it's something that I'm not used to. And I'm not used to him with his big old mouth. Anywho, um, you have to be in a strong relationship first. be his friend, be a friend first. Because when you're a friend first, I think it lasts longer. Like me and him, we was girlfriend and boyfriend, our teenagers, we reconnected. So now we're learning to grow, with the grown up us. And sometimes it unbalances itself sometimes. But like I said, we have to have healthy discussions, healthy talks. Um, you want a lifetime partner, companion. You want a lifetime. You don't want to get married and be divorced in a year or 2 years, stuff like that. You're gonna try to make it work. If you really want to be in it, you'll try to make it work. As best that you can. Um, it takes something. You have to compromise. You can't be selfish. So you have to really like balance what it is out in those tough problems. You know, because some people say, well, it won't work because maybe he's not with God. Every Most people are believers, but that's because they're not in church. Don't underestimate their walk with God. Just because you run a church all the time, because that's what most women do. We run a church. Most churches are more filled with women than it is men. You always see a few brothers here and there. Sometimes you may run into a good church that got a lot of brothers in there, but most churches have a lot of women because we're more acceptable. We're more willing to be humble, you know, ourselves to God. Men think, I don't want to hear what that guy up there talking about. What are you going to tell me? So they tend to, shy back. But the guys in the church that are there, bow wow, bow wow, wow, wow. Some of them are, and some of them not. But you know, I think you can find a husband in church if you go visit other churches somewhere. Not so much within your own, but you have to branch out. You have to visit and still be careful because they a little shady too. Sometimes they have their little wife on the side or something like that, and they ain't no way there just yet. So you still have to pray for the brothers too. Um, you have to have that desire that you want to share your life with this person, you know, with their flaws. We all have flaws. We all have to work on them. We have our ups, we have our downs, we all have our issues. So if we can work with those combined issues together and we can work out those issues and we could pray about it and we could talk about it, it can work. It may get a little rough sometimes, but you have to constantly remind the person, this, bring it down, slow up, let's discuss this later. Always, if it gets too heated, just leave it alone, come back to it later. Trust. You have to trust. There's no reason in being in any situation where somebody doesn't trust you. If they don't trust you, then it just ain't gonna work. How can you be with somebody that don't trust you? Give me the thumbs up, people. Hit that thumbs up. 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 I only see a one thumbs up, but I see three people. Come on now, hit that thumbs up. If you're in the bushes, it's all right to be in the bushes back there, but hit the thumbs up at least. Thank you. Um, yeah, you have to trust because I know me and my mate, my fiance, we trust each other a lot. We're getting married very, very soon, and I think it's more me than anybody else. Because you don't see guys that's willing to get married these days. He's a willing participant. He can't wait. And I'll be like, let's wait. I've been there like already, so I'm just riding it out. Plus, I want a summertime wedding. I don't want to get married in the winter. No, it's cold up here. That ain't you. So you have to trust because there's a lot of business issues you're going to be dealing with together. You're going to know me. I'm the business minded person in the relationship. I'm the one the secretary is. He called me. I'm the secretary. I'm taking care of this. I'm taking care of that. I got the social security numbers. I got the birthdays. I got this. I got that. I got every job that I have all the information. So you have to trust a person to give them that type of information, number one. Know that they're not worried, that they're not going to, you know, do anything sneaky or backstabbing behind your back or something like that. Even bank accounts, you know that you put something over there, I don't take for nobody. I ask and go get it. That's it. Simple. When a person builds your trust, and you don't have to worry about those minor, sneaky little issues. Those minor little things. Once you become married, in-laws. Oh my God. My motto used to be when I was younger, in-laws could be outlaws. Why? Because sometimes they just don't mind their business. Yeah, sometimes they just don't mind their business. You have to love your son and your son-in-law and your daughter-in-law. Whoever's getting married, you have to love them both, your son-in-law and your daughter-in-law. You cannot be one-sided to an argument. Oh, this and that, and point a finger at this one, or this and that, and point a finger at that one. You have to be biased. Listen, I'm mutual. I'm not in your stuff. Y'all handle it the best way you can. I'll give you my advice, and I'm going to leave it there. It's up to you to take it, leave it, or work something out on your own. That's what you do with that. You let them handle their own issues. Don't be that in-law where every time something pop off, what do you say? What she say? What she doing? What she didn't do? What? Too much. Too much. Even when um, we have to, mothers who have sons have to learn how to let their sons grow up and handle their own responsibility as a man. Because moms, they don't, when they have sons that's getting married, they don't like to let go. But they're used to their sons doing what they say, how they say, when they say this, that, and other. They still write that attachment to their child. So when they get married, the sons, they feel that they lost that, so they become the meddling mama, all up in the business. Mm-mm. Take a back seat, enjoy your life, be happy for your daughter-in-law, your new son-in-law, whatever the case may be, and keep it moving. Um, just advise them without being biased. Don't have family functions where the daughter-in-law comes over or the son-in-law comes over and they feel uncomfortable. That's not cool. I don't want to be married and I'm going over to my in-laws' house, and when I walk to the door, they're like, mm, here she come. Hmm, yeah, look at her. I don't know what he married her for. She can't cook. She can't do this. She can't do that. It must be something that he liked because he with her and he married her. So once again, you have to sit back and chill and let them ride it out themselves. And you can't be so judgmental because a person is going to marry, regardless of what, the person that they find that they fit with. You may not think they fit with that person, but they have to work it out to see if they fit with each other because they're the one that's walking down that aisle. Give me a thumbs up, people. Hit that thumbs up. What does the Bible say about marriage? So we always take it back to the Word of God. Uh, um, these words be so daggone small, I can't even see. Let's see. Oops. Um, Ecclesiastics 4:9. Because we already know the favorite voice. Love is kind, love is this, love is that, love is peace, love is that. We know that one. So I'd like to take people to other scriptures, because that's not the only one in the Bible. Ephesians 4:9, two are better than one, because they have a good return in their labor. Two paychecks, better than one. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. but pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Something to think about. I like that one. And marriage is basically about love. Anything that's out of that is going to be conflictual. I don't know if that's a word, but because it's love is the glue. Love is the glue in any marriage. And no, it's not going to be. You can love each other, and you're still going to fuss. Genesis 1:27-28. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created him. Male and female, he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and every living creature that moves on the earth. You can do better with two people opposed to being by yourself. Yes, the Bible speaks about being by yourself too, and serving Him. But He said, if you're burning, get married. I mean, you want to do this wow, 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 get married. But and that is a true saying. When you're single and you're dealing with the body of Christ, you don't have nobody to answer to. Why you in church all day? Why you going here? Why you going there? When you coming home? Da da da. Because your husband needs come first. So before you go to do that, he's always gonna, kind of chop it up if you're spending too much time in church, not enough time with him. So on that note, it's best to stay single until you learn, grow, and balance. Learn, grow, and balance. Then you're ready to move on to a marriage. Am I ready for marriage? I think when you get to a certain age, which um, women over 50, find it hard to get married because at that age, you know what you want, you pretty much established yourself, and it's going to be hard to find somebody that can at least step up to your, I wouldn't say your level, that don't sound good, but meet you where you are. You know, you don't want, and then again, sometimes it may happen too. He could have less than you. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as his heart is big and he's doing the right thing. But you don't want somebody that's just loving you and just loafing around and letting you do everything. Mm-mm. It ain't gonna work. I ain't taking care of no old man. No, I'm not. So hi, Lady Luck. Glad you stopped in. You can hook up with Simply a Sweetheart. You could connect. And also too, Catherine with Friends. She has a large following. James Gite, GIP, James GIP, The Bomb. And Carolina Hillbilly, 1961, The Bomb. And The Gamers. Those guys who play those games, The Bomb. Yeah. So they're great people to connect with to help boost up where you need to be. Because I heard there's certain words on here you can't use, and I ain't trying to use them. But you know what I mean. So I wanted just to talk about marriage a little bit, and I'm gonna head on over to marriage and in-laws, and be happy. That's where I'm at in my life now. I just want to be peaceful and happy and just ride it on out. I'm not that much of a traveler, but some places I will go. So planes and boats, I just ain't ready for that. I'm not going to what do you call it? A plane, because you up there acting a fool. Because I'm having a panic attack. Because I got this thing that if I can't get out, And I gotta sit here and I'm that high off the ground. Don't put me by no window. Mm-mm. I'm like, they be done turned that plane back around and took it right back to LaGuardia, Kennedy, or wherever airport it is. Everybody gonna be mad at me. So until I'm ready to, God helps me with those things, then I will be ready to move on. Until then, can't nobody do it but God. But God. That's it. But God. So give me a thumbs up, people. Give me a thumbs up. I see 4 of you guys here. 1 thumbs up. Come on, come on, come on, come on out them bushes. Come on out them bushes. I'm gonna come with the hedge cutters and just chop them all down. I see you. I see you. I see you too. I see you. They should have list names of people that's behind the bushes. That'd be funny. Like, yeah, you busted. You busted. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. And um, if anything that you guys want to talk about, anything that I might have said, anything biblical, anything that may be happening in your life where you may need a encouraging word or just a word of advice, something like that, Art by Adrian, I hit the thumbs up for you. Thank you, Art by Adrian. You're a sweetheart. I don't think I have you, but if I don't, I'm going to network with you. And be sure to pick up Lady Luck and Simply a Sweetheart. And like I said, there's James, G-I-P, G-I-P-E, G-I-P-E, James Gite, The Bomb, Carolina Hillbilly, 1961, The Bomb, and those gamers that play those war games, The Bomb. And I gotta mention my sister, Catherine with Friends, The Bomb. You might be well one already. She got more people than I got, but it's all right. She do her thing over there in her house, and I do my thing over here in my house. And we collab together sometimes. We have to do another collaboration with her because that was fun. You know, you're one of my new friends. Oh, thank you so much. You're one of my new family too. Hey, new family. Yes, we're gonna stay connected, stay connected, stay connected. So they call me the teacher. And it's fine. But anything you guys ever want to talk about or leave me a message about, or you want to go over some scripture, somebody might interpret to you wrong, or maybe you interpreted it wrong, or something like that. There, let's talk about it. That's my page, Deborah Catch It, Deborah Catch It by Faith. Let's talk, and that's what I want to do. I'm come up here howling, screaming, preaching. I don't do that. Let's talk, because I find you can reach more when you're talking to them, not talking at them. And I'm not talking at anyone. I want to talk to you, not at you. Yep, for sure. Because that's how I learn. Talk to me. Yep. So, matter of fact, Carolina Hillbilly 1961 is on now. And I love those raids. When they raid your page, my sister had a raid. Somebody got to raid my little page. Ooh. This April will be my. That is awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Art by Adrian. 30 years. You can put some stuff down there. How do you make your marriage last 30 years? What was your challenges that y'all overcame? What was 2 of your hardest challenges you feel that you went through with your husband, or maybe he was your fiance at first, but it glued you more together? 30 years is a long time. That's why I said this marriage here, till death do me part. Done, finished, and girlfriend ain't looking no more. I wasn't even looking dead. He just dropped back over, and I'm like, "Where you been? Last time I saw you, you was going to the store." Yes, I have a. He calls it a love story. Wow, so many trials. Yeah, so many trials. Yet whoever said marriage is easy, it is easy. Marriage is work, and the work is keeping it together. Keeping it together, that's the work. The 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 love is there. As long as the love stay there, you're gonna make it work. You know, there's sometimes where he may sleep in the bed, you may sleep on the couch, but you're under the same roof. I ain't say pack your bag, leave out the door, but you're under the same roof. And sometimes you may tell him, you know what, staying at my sister's house, you get on my nerve. I need a breaky break. hmm Yep. So yes, but I am happy to hear 30 years is a long time, and I know it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster, and a lot of people I know that's been married for so long. Um, I always want to keep my marriage. I always want to date my husband. Put it like that. Set a day once a month to just go out on a date. I don't want it to get so complacent that, oh, here you come again. Yeah, we've been together 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. No, I want it to be, I told my husband that it till death do us part. That's right. That's it. Once I walk down it, that's it. I'm done. I don't care if I'm blind, crippled, and crazy. The devil's a lie. Blind, crippled, crazy. You I ain't going nowhere. This is it. That's right. Sticking together till death do you part, as the Bible says. That's right. I hear you, Art by Adrian. That's right. How many children do you have? See, in my case, it's just me and him now. His kids is grown. My kids is my child is grown. So we don't have no babies. No babies. Yay. This is where you can really enjoy life. No babies. Yep. I know your kids gotta be grown, Art by Adrian. And also too, when this video ends, go back to the beginning. Because on the beginning, we're um simply a sweetheart. We're praying for her boyfriend who's having some health issues, and she's very concerned about him. She loves him, and she's very concerned about him. But we believe the report of the Lord. We know what the doctors say. We know how his body is going through, but we believe the report of the Lord. Love is a decision. We couldn't have any kids. Okay, okay, okay. So that's all right. You got each other, and there's other ways to, if you can't physically have, you can always, adopt a child or adopt a friend's child that you just take care of sometime. But for a long time before my daughter, I just would babysit and take care of other people's kids, help out with my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. And that was my satisfaction with kids. Then when I got my own, Lord have mercy, I said, I'm stuck with this here for the rest of my life. Mom this, mom that, right today, mom. Okay. But she's a sweetheart though. And also too, we shouted out Venice Junk Closet. VENUS is on the front of the video also. We shouted her out because she was adopted as a baby and her mother passed in childbirth having her. And she's trying to find people, her siblings that she had heard about. Her adopted family won't give her no information. And I truly, I think that's wrong, because everybody should know where they come from. It's a selfish move because if you adopted a child and you raised this child for so long, especially into an adult, that everything you did for that child, they are never, ever going to forget you. They're not never, ever going to even leave you because you're their mom. You're the only mom that they know. So share the information, but they could be self-satisfied. Yes, but they can be self-satisfied, but they don't have to go through life skimming and scamming, trying to find out who they are. I think it's just a little selfish there. But hold on, guys. Hello? 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 I don't know who that was. They didn't want to talk, but that's okay. I don't run for no phone call because all my bills is paid. Oh, yeah. So we want to try to support those two young ladies if we can. Well, one we definitely can. Because the only thing she wants is prayer. Prayer is absolutely free. The other one we can support her too. Any knowledge you may have of finding your siblings, even though you've been adopted, go on her page and just drop that information in her comments. She would appreciate it. So on that note, I'm going to roll over to Catherine with Friends. That's my sister, and I'm going to see what she's doing over there. So I want to say good night to you all. I will be back on sometime tomorrow with another topic and another conclusion. What is the name of two ladies? Goodbye for now and God bless. God bless you too. It's at the top of this. One is at the top of this video. Simply a Sweetheart. She's number one. She's looking for her. She just want prayer for her boyfriend. He's having some health issues right now, and she's very concerned for him. So we know that God is in control, and God has her back, and God hears her cry. So we shout out to her. Let's see. This is simply she's right at the top of the page. Simply a Sweetheart. She's right at the top of the page. And Bernice, hold on. Let's see. This is the young lady that's looking for her birth parents. Bernice, can you see that, guys? Bernice Junk Closet. It may be a little backwards there. And her video is, let's see. This one. And she's going to hold up a picture of her mom. That's her mom, Miss Gibson. And she's looking for her birth family. And everybody should know who at least some of their birth. If we can connect her with just one, then she'll be good with that. You never know. God using us to network with numbers. Let's connect with people and see what information we can find from one to another and reach out to these young ladies and just step in and be a help if we can. And if not, just keep them in prayer. Keep them in prayer. So let's see. You're welcome. Bernice Closet is okay, she's a YouTube friend. Good. So you already have her on your page. I don't know if you may have Simply a Sweetheart, but put Simply a Sweetheart on your page too. Very nice young lady. So on that note, I'm gonna go over to Catherine with Friends. Y'all could join me over there if you want to. She's funny. She's got her little comedian ways. She pop trash. That's my sister. I love her, but That's what she doing over there. So I'm gonna go have me a little crack up, see what she talking about. So good night, people. And where is my theme song? And remember, if nobody said they love you, you know that I do. Every time when you hear this, my little theme song, where is it? I tell you, I'm not even. See. Oh, got the daggone plug-in. That's me. Do you hear that? That's Deborah Kitchen by Faith. So, good night, you guys, and talk to you soon.